I'm here. I am late, but I am here nonetheless. Could not find my earbuds. They were hiding, excuse me, on my desk, of all places. So anyway, bring it on in. Who is in the house? I'm looking for my lovelies. There's Sarah. Yay. Here comes some more. Getting my hot milk mix ready to go. Mary Alice is here. Hey. Cheers, ladies. Let's make this happen today. What do you say? Hello, Catherine and Vanessa. Yay. Yeah, maybe this is the time to start and give everybody a minute to get on. Hi, Corliss, because you know how crazy they are. Christy, I'm so glad you're here. You were worried about me. What a sweetheart you are. Gemma's in the house. Yay. Yay, yay. There's Dawn. Good job, Dawn. Jackie's here. And so is my girl, Jennifer. Yay. Hi, Jane. Good job, y'all. Good job. Joanne's here. Happy Friday. Juanita's watching. It's just a matter of time before she says hello. Hello, Denise. You thought Facebook was a mess when I wasn't there? I was looking frantically. I was all over the place. Hi, Susan. Hi, Martha. Another Susan. We've got the Susans in the house in a row. In a row. Gwen's here too. Yay. And there's Eileen. Hello, Helen. And Kathy's here too. Yay. I'm so good to see everyone. Thanks for showing up. You know what today is, right? It's Q and A. Juanita, you're not late. I was late. I couldn't find my earbuds. So here we are. Yeah, you have to hit refresh a few times. There she is. It's so good to see you all. Anyway, today is our big Friday thing. And don't forget, we've got the sprint coming up. Sammy, good to see you. Sprint is coming up on Monday. So that's kind of where we've been putting a lot of focus. We have questions coming up here that I can't wait to get to you. Hi, Susan. Hi, Helen. And Heidi. Gosh, I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. So let me pull those questions up so I'm ready to go when it's time. And anyway, here's to FriYays. I've got my hot milk mix. Do you? Give me a cheers. I'll take a cheers. And there's my girl Norma. If not, you can pinkies up me. It's a great way to break your fast, by the way. You get your electrolytes in, you get your ketones. Good stuff. Today, we are going to be looking for who has shared the most for this last week, because I have a little Ava Jane's pack to send you. Got the sea salt, we've got these caramelized cacao beans, which are just lethal. You got to be careful with those. And some pumpkin spice mix. This stuff is incredible. You know what this is, right? Who doesn't like pumpkin spice mix? It's got all the spices in there, so it's really lovely. Hi, Lizzie. I've got your question. I'm going to answer it second. So there you go. Anyway, so we've got people doing cheers. Yay, let's be cheers. Cheers are great. You know today's Q&A. If you want to get in on the action for next week, just send in a question to support@savinggdinner.com. In the subject line, question for Leanne on Friday. Happy to answer it. The other thing is, we got quite a few. We seem to be having this very busy, what should I say? We have a very busy calendar coming up. But it's great because it keeps us engaged. Here's the thing. When we're engaged, we're actually doing something, because I keep telling you, it's like, we got to keep going. We got to do some action. We can't just wish for it. We got to be in it. So let's have things that we can do together as a community. And that's what we're working on doing. Lots of stuff. We have, it's too late for the package. It's just too late. But we had a really good webinar called How to Crush the Sprint. If you want that, go to savinggdinner.com/burn. We had a nice package, a nice offering there. It's not available anymore simply because it will not get to you in time. But if you want to know how to do this, and if you need that educational, that extra push, this is for you. Otherwise, go to savinggdinner.com /sprint, because Monday we start. Monday. Our supplement of the week, by the way, look, Just Juice Veggies, almost sold out. We will be sold out today. If you haven't taken advantage of this, you should. You put 3 in your cart. We'll put the 4th one in for you free, and we'll ship it free if you live in the United States. Here's what you need to know. 1 scoop of Just Juice Veggies equals 7 to 9 servings of fruit and vegetables. And I don't know about you, but boosting up my nutrition has never been, a bad idea. And this is a good way to do it. It's tasty as well. Love this stuff. I am a big sold out fan, and so are you guys. You buy it like crazy. So think about it, the other thing is that the price is going up on this. After this sells out, our next batch is going to be going up $4 per container. Have to. We just have to, because our prices have gone up. But right now you can grab it now. Buy 3, get the 4th one free, and ships free. It goes into the promo window, and that gets it to you shipped free as well. It's a screaming deal. You spend over $200, I will send you the Pinkies Up cup. Do you love this? Do you love it? Who likes the baby poop green color? Who does? Give me some Pinkies Up if you like that color. Mark has a hard time with it. I think it's wonderful. Jenny and I were conspired, shall we say, together on this, and we just love it to death. We just love it. So also, one other thing that we have coming up, and I can give you all the details in the whole world, but it is a webinar on Monday, called How to Be a NutriCoach and How to Make $10,000 a month. I can show you how to do that, because I used to do it when I had little kids. This is how I started as a nutritionist, creating meals in people's homes, and now it's the hottest thing ever. But you need some education behind you. You need to understand nutrition and cooking, bring them together, and deliver the goods. It's a good, safe thing to do, and I'll show you exactly how to do it, give you the business sense of it, as well as the how-tos. So join me on Monday if you want to check it out, especially because, spoiler alert, I'm putting this whole course on sale. I have never done that. It is half off. Half off. So come join me on Monday. It's going to be on sale for a very short period of time, but I want you to see what it's all about. So come to savingdinner.com/school, and that's going to get you a seat for this webinar. I'll give you the entire lowdown. I'll give you the whole thing. I'll tell you exactly how to do it. It's going to be great. So that's what we have coming up this whole week. We've got the things, and don't forget, we're going to start the sprint. And you know what else I've been saying too that I have noticed is that when people are like showing up, writing posts, taking photos of their food and what have you, they're the ones that are getting the results. And it's because they are so invested in it. It's front of mind. And front of mind is the thing that brings you to the place of being conscious about what's going on in your life. It's one thing to be on automatic pilot, to get through your routines in the morning, get your dishwasher emptied and clean the toilets and all of that stuff. But it's another thing when you are trying to get to a goal, when you have a vision for yourself, you need to show up, you need to be present, and you need to be doing things that underscore what it is that you want. And that's why I say this to you. When you are a part of the sprint and you're doing it and you're taking pictures and you're showing up on a daily basis, it's no surprise that you're the one getting the results. So I say that to you, food for thought. Think about it, okay? I want you to be a part of this. And if you've done it in the past and you want to get the emails and the inspirational emails and videos that I do for every single day, that's how you have to sign up every single time. Wow, Catherine, your husband lost 40 pounds? What? Pinkies up for Catherine's husband. That is incredible. Good job. I love this. Yeah, being a part of a community is so helpful and wonderful. This is what Dawn is saying, and Dawn is 100% correct. Because, don't you ever, we all feel a little isolated, and right now, this is the time where we're all just a little bit tender, shall we say. We've had enough isolation. So if we can connect as even if it's like this, you know, that's a connection. That is something. It's a lifeline for me, I'll tell you, because I'm kind of a weird introvert extrovert combo. On one hand, I recharge alone and do well with that. On the other hand, I need to be able to have a conversation. I need to talk. And so when you guys talk to me and tell me things, I'm going to talk back. I'm going to say hello. I'm going to say, come on in. I'm going to say, congratulations, because I love watching your success. Your success to me is just, it's like I said, it's a lifeline. It makes me feel good. Yes, it is a journey. It's a good journey though, right? So we only have a couple of questions today. You guys have fallen off. Sometimes we get like 10 or 12 or whatever, but you know, today we have very few. Catherine, you should be proud of your husband. I'm proud of your husband. That's fantastic. It is fantastic. So our first question, and again, if you want to send in questions, don't forget, send them in to support@savingdata.com and question for Leanne on Friday in that subject line, and it will be here next Friday for me, okay? Yes, you love being, Sarah said, one of my favorite parts of the day is being seen and getting my hello. Well, I love it when you show up, Sarah. To me, you are delightful, and it just lights me up. Emily enjoys the Take Back Your Life journal. These are just little things that we can do to move the needle in our favor. You know, we're connecting, we're becoming the best person that we can be, we're connecting with ourselves. You know, have you noticed that there's an amazing elevation of how you feel? Especially for those of us who've fallen before into despair and depression and the negative loops and doing the behaviors that we don't want to do. We have the opportunity to completely move the needle and to completely change our course when we make this kind of a decision. That's what we're about. So I just, seeing these, yes, Gemma, absolutely, pinkies up. But seeing your comments and reading them as we're going through this all is just, I don't know about you, but I'm certainly feeling happier, a little happier than when I first got on here. I bet you are too. Anyway, let's go with those questions. What do you say? First question, this comes from our friend, I think this is from Michelle, isn't it? Yes, it's from Michelle. She says, when recipes call for coconut milk, is the canned coconut milk okay to use? Or should it be the fresh coconut milk from the dairy section of the grocery store? What's the difference? Great question. Okay, I love this question. And you know, honestly, my preference, is the stuff in a can. The stuff in the carton is watered down. Surprise, surprise. That's the difference. It's watered down. The other thing is the fresh stuff also has carrageenan in oftentimes, which is a seaweed kind of a derivative, but it can also be extraordinarily inflammatory. So my preference is the stuff from the can. It's super fatty, and you can water it down yourself. Plus the good fat in there is that it's got the medium chain triglycerides, that's MCTs. You've probably heard of MCT oil. This stuff is thebomb.com, and it works in your body as fuel for your energy. It is not going to add to fat. So isn't that cool stuff? So get the canned stuff. Get the canned stuff. Now here's a strong suggestion. You can take it, you can open it, and you can dilute it yourself. But my suggestion is before you do that, let it come to room temperature, or even put it in a little dish of hot water so that it has a chance for the milk solid in there to kind of dissipate into the liquid. And then you can give it a good shake, and you won't be leaving any of the, the good stuff behind. Yeah, that's right. Jennifer says you can get it at Trader Joe's organic. You can get the light and the full fat. I would suggest the full fat. That's what we're after. Believe it or not, that's what we're after. Good stuff. Okay, that was a good question, Michelle. Thank you for answering it. Lizzie's got a question, and she said, I have a question about calcium. And how to boost it. I had a bone density test and want to know more about natural solutions. I have borderline osteopenia. I already take CalMag and vitamin D in the Core 4. Good. Keep taking that. Also, What also plays into your factors, here are the things that play into bone strength. And as women of a certain age, Lizzie, you know, you and me, baby, we just can't, none of us can afford to lose our muscle or our bone. And we have the opportunity postmenopausally to lose muscle and to lose bone. We need to protect both of them. The way that we do that, one of the biggest things that we can do is with strength training. I am a firm believer in any kind of strength training. You can do it with your body weight, you can do it with bands, you can do it with absolutely you can do it with weights. But you know, we're talking a lot of times a squat, for example, when we do the 4-minute workout, is a good example of using your body weight. I would suggest something a little bit more. I got a barbell and I'm doing deadlifts, and that's to strengthen all of my bones and my large, my quadriceps, my large muscles. It's super helpful. When you've got strong muscles, you are protecting those bones. You also protect your bones with what you're putting in. And I obviously, the vitamin D I think is important, and as well as CalMags. You have to use them together. Together, they're just like, you know, it's like cream and butter, you know, it's just, it's a perfect pairing. And they work together. And as a matter of fact, they work together the way that we have them. And I will say to anybody, if you are taking a CalMag that is not ours, and it has a ratio of more calcium than magnesium, either a 3-to-1 or a 2-to-1, that is based on out-of-date science. The new science is telling us the ratio needs to be 1-to-1. Calcium is extremely difficult for the body to process, and it has the possibility of leaving calcium deposits in your arteries or in your kidneys, which mean kidney stones. That's what happens when we have too much calcium. Strong suggestion, take our CalMags. Talk to your doctor about maybe even boosting them up and doing more than what the dosage says. Maybe you need a little bit more, I don't know. But together with the vitamin D, that's how it works. And the calcium and magnesium work together with the vitamin D and the proper ratios to help you with your bone health. So that's something we can do. The other thing that we can do is collagen. The new studies out on collagen right now about what it does for your muscle, what it does for your bone strength, and what it does basically for your tendons and all your connective tissues is absolutely astounding. I would invite you to go to PubMed, PubMed. Go to PubMed and go take a deep dive. I mean, it's just, it'll blow you away. And just go there, and there's a search bar, and just plug in the word collagen plus bone density. You'll have a heyday there. You'll have an absolute blast. Once upon a time, you couldn't get into I'm going to say it again, PubMed. Now you can. So that's pubmed.org, I think. I don't know, but you can find it. You'll find it. This is where all the research goes. You can read the abstract. You could read what the headline is, then go directly to the abstract, and then go directly to see who has paid for the study. Because we like studies that don't have a bias, don't we? Good grief. Anyway, all of these things help, but you've got to couple it with a weight resistance training of some sort. You have to. And that would mean upper body and lower body, and just switching off back and forth each day. It'll really help. You know, we talk about yoga, we talk about spinning, we talk about jumping up and down on the trampoline, which by the way would be really, really good as well. I would strongly suggest that you do that. When you're jumping up and down on the trampoline, as a matter of fact, we have a good blog post that talks about what it does for your bones and what it does for your muscle. And it helps to strengthen them. As a matter of fact, when NASA has astronauts come back, they use trampolines to help put themselves basically back together, because you know they lose muscle mass in space, and this helps them to bring it back together. Interesting. Those would be the things that I would suggest strongly. And guess what? Nope. That's it. That's all I have. So what I want to say to you is, listen, we will unveil who the lucky winner of these 3 things. Look, caramelized cacao, some finishing sea salt. This is the best salt in the whole entire universe. And pumpkin pie spice. This pumpkin pie spice is crazy. It's so good. It's got cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, allspice, and cloves. It's just, you open it up and you say, oh, pumpkin pie. That's how delicious it is. So those of you who are making pumpkin pie lattes and spiced pumpkin pie, this, that, and the other thing, here's how you do it without the sugar. This package, these 3 things are going out to she who has shared the most. And I will be announcing who that is tomorrow, because tomorrow is, what's happening on Saturday? Tomorrow is Soulful Saturday. That's what it is. And then we're off on Sundays, and we'll be back for Motivational Monday. Share this video. If you share, that means you care. And if you say a little something about it and share it publicly, we'll see it. And we'll be able to see who is sharing our videos. We're excited for Monday. Really excited for Monday, because Monday we start sprinting. This is where the action hits the field, right? This is where we stop talking and start doing. So go get ready this week. Get ready this weekend. Get your bone broth made. Get your plan all printed out. Get last minute grocery shopping done. Let's crush it. Who's with me? Who wants to crush it? What is this? Catherine said, talking about thyroid and answering my questions a couple of months ago changed my husband's life. I can't thank you enough. Oh, Catherine. Yeah, well, you know what? You know what I always say? That we are here on purpose at this time for a reason, and our purpose is, we all have the same purpose, and that is to help others. If I've helped you in any way, it's been my great privilege, my great honor. And if you can help me, you can, just by sharing this video publicly and sending out to everyone that you love and care about, and letting them know that we have room for one more, always. At this table, we just build a bigger table. More people get in. That's how we roll. Pinkies up, lovelies. I appreciate all of you. I will see you tomorrow. Don't forget all the things that we have going on, and don't forget to take advantage of our Just Juice veggies. I'm telling you, this is probably going to be gone tomorrow. Don't want to miss it. Buy 3, you'll get the 4th one free. Ships free your promo. Peace be with you. Love you guys. Bye.